Thank you for coming back to my YouTube channel. As seen by the title below, you already know what we're about to discuss. Please to like, share, comment, and also to subscribe. And tell a friend to come over to my channel. Where do I start? Let's go back to when I was just 7 years old and I was leaving out the school yard to go and purchase lunch, and on my way back I nearly got hit by a car. Thank God nothing happened to me. However, for the whole day I was creating scenarios in my head, and every time I can remember like it was yesterday, my heart is pounding to feel exhausted and tired. And every time the teacher goes outside, I'm imagining that she's talking to the police and they're looking for me because I feel like I did something wrong. Sadly, this was one of the many episodes that I've been having since I was 7 years old. I had no control over my thoughts. I had no idea what was happening to me. I thought it was normal. I thought worrying, excessively overthinking, and hallucinating was normal. I thought all of that, being miserable, I thought all of that was normal. Hence the reason why I stated in my first video that mental illness has no age. Oftentimes I would ask God, even when I'm laying down outside on the step, or even in my thoughts, I would question things because I'm starting to realize that something was not right with me. I wasn't that happy as how everyone was, and I always just feel distant. I never feel involved, and oftentimes I would ask God, what is wrong with me? Why am I feeling the way that I am feeling? It affected my learning abilities. I had difficulties with concentrating. I have difficulties with remembering. My memory was really awful. My memory was really, really awful. But the Lord restores, and the Lord indeed is good. There is no best way to describe mental illnesses. I think they don't do justice with describing it because, let me tell you, knowing about mental illness and experiencing it is on a whole different level. It's more than even what is described. Going through mental illness, especially when you're faced with more than one. Well, most of the time, persons are faced with more than one mind condition, and it is one of the most painful thing ever can imagine. It is very overwhelming. It is very draining. It is very sad, and it's just painful. It's like you're fighting a war within yourself, within your mind, and nothing. Even sometimes I remember when I used to be on medication, man, that's when I feel awful. That's when I feel a mess. There are times I felt so anxious I couldn't, my heart just keep beating in my chest. My heart beats so fast sometimes I have to find a way to get it to slow down. My heart will beat in my chest to the point where my chest start pain me. And I can't sleep. And I can't relax either. When I have interviews to go and I can't sleep, even though I took my medication. It is when I'm at my most nervous or my most anxious moments and sleepless nights. It is the word of Christ that put me to sleep. I was always encouraged to read my Bible and to pray. And I took that throughout my life, and that is what really helped me, and God guided me through to the point where I can just speak of that being an experience and it no longer being my issue or any issue at all. And talking about issues, along with having mind condition, I had physical condition that I was faced with too, along with all of those issues that I have to deal with within my mind. I had fibroids, dealing with anemia, general weakness, excessive tiredness. I've had approximately 32 conditions that I had to deal with both mentally and physically, which is no more. And I will always be extra on the no more. Hence the reason why I created this channel. I've had, unfortunately, so much experience. Not that's just with being diseased, but overcoming being diseased. And I want to share my experience, point you to that light, which is God, the only light, and also to educate persons, to encourage. So if you're interested in all of that, stay tuned to my channel. So we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for liking. Thank you for sharing. And I am going to leave and close out with this scripture. Stay blessed. Proverbs 9:10-12. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself, but if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it.